Go around to rise, say. Ashidu Ashite Shawan vibrations every bucka. May your mind, bucks, and souls be old. May your amas be sound. May your buckas be leavened off the ground. When we keep to the breath, the orth, the mouth, or the seon, the soul, raw, amsem guides and keeps you old. Ayan matata elai se el se I, Amen Ra, Christ or a chaplain. I am truth, awareness, true talk. Come be a part of the greatest transfer of Ma'el, that's intelligence, samanology, ta'angodu. This is sound logic. And with all that, being a fool is absolutely your choice. To Ray is Ray 1815. Watch, I'll show you, because on the Gregorian calendar, we're not even halfway through, or we're just halfway through the 14th, right? So how can that be? How can the solar calendar be literally one day ahead? Actually, we're a lot more than one day ahead. We're 3 months plus, but we're just speaking for this time period, because we started off calibrated at the beginning of October the 1st, but now we're already spreading apart. You see, 8:15. We are 1 hour or 1 do 3 go dos, which would be minutes, into 8:15. Okay, I told you guys yesterday, if you watched the video, I was actually making a video around 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. Okay, and I looked to the Kagadora and I saw that it was just about to turn to 14. 1 and 4 is 5. Okay, so at 2 and something o'clock, we're going to show you what happened to the market. Okay, I've explained to you that my theory is that everything is happening in reversal. Okay, as we're receiving kashu from Ra, okay, energy is being cached by the draconian construct. So meaning the system that we live in taxes us. Okay, taxes us so that the energy that we're receiving, instead of it rising us, what it does is captures us in a situation where, it's like doing the doggy paddle. Okay, literally, it's like doing the doggy paddle, right? Instead of, benefiting, you're just basically keeping yourself afloat. Okay, instead of actually ascending and moving, graduating, you're just oscillating. Okay, instead of receiving a super high etherically, we are forced to use that energy to heal. Okay, and combat disability disorders and disease on a mental level. Okay, and so I've also explained that the draconians are so weak. Okay, their system, their energy is so weak that they're going to be forced to utilize and ride the wave, meaning that if they need us physically to do something, okay, that requires us to be in a positive state of mind, they will piggyback on Ra, right, with the plans on switching that energy once they extract what they want from us. Meaning that right now we're on a 5, okay? This is 8:14. So this is the same 14th of October, right? This is the 1814th ray into solar cycle 25. This is what this number corresponds to. How many days have passed in solar cycle 25? We've had 1,814 of them so far. I've explained that our system goes on 845 ray parts, meaning it'd be compared to having 8 months with 45 days. Okay, this represents each section of a circle that has 45 degrees sections. There's 8 of them, plus the center gives you 9. This is why we revolve off of 9, and we have actually 13 sound commands. Okay, so today's sound command is Ra-Ah. So this means Ra is giving us breath today. Okay, now we see what's happening with the market today. And I keep explaining, you need to go back to all of the videos pertaining to what I'm now going to call the crypto shit shower report, how I've explained to you the graduation. Okay, I'm not going back. I'm not massaging my words. I made the call and it's coming out as I'm calling it. Okay, I told you. Okay, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, even number 5, even number 6 are considered the lower energies. These are priming days. These are days where the astrology, the cosmos is being primed for disbursements of solar energies, CMEs, comets, meteorites, volcanoes. All of these types of things are going to happen on 7th, 8th, and 9th. This is when the energies are strong. This is when the burst is ready. This is when Ra's about to come. Okay, remember that ejaculation and coming, everything is mimicking Ra. First of all, Ra gets your cock hard in the morning, right? Okay, so if you're and you call your cock when it's hard, you call it erection, right? So these are two terms that directly communicate with Ra. Okay, erection. And then when you come, when your fluid is released, that's representing of a corona mass ejection, because you call that an ejaculation. Okay, everything is mimicking Ra. All right. And so when Ra's about to Ka, because the Ka is the shell and the Om is the origin of motion, this is sound. So when the Ka is about to receive sound on 7, 8s, and 9s, this is when Draco usually has events. Remember, it was last week on the 7th of October when Donald Trump announced that he wants to reenact the insurrection of the year 1807. This was not a fluke. This is not by chance. This is not a coincidence. This is precision by Draco, okay, who are following my Kagadora now that I've laid out for them. They don't have the innovative technology to do this shit. Okay, it always is a Nubian that's creating their shit. They can't create, but yet their God wants to be in charge of creation, but yet it can't create. Okay, no wonder. All right. So, anyways, okay, we are in 8:15. This is 6 energy now. Okay, so I've told you, if the Draco's about to mark anything up, he's going to mark it up when Ra's at his lowest point. Okay, so so you're not focused on Ra. You're focused on the markets because they're up. Or if they announce good news, you're focused on the good news because that is what made you up. Okay, the whole idea is to make you believe that sound doesn't exist, really. That's the truth. As crazy as that sounds, that is their goal, to make you believe that sound itself doesn't exist. Okay, all there is dead things being calculated by dead things, processed by dead things. Okay, numbers and symbols. Okay, artificial eyes processing numbers and symbols. This is their goal. Okay, and this is what they're training you for when you're looking at lines going up and down. This is why you need the Kagadora to keep you sound, so you could actually make a sound decision based on energy. Okay, so I told you, go back to the videos, I told you that their super pumps will come on 4, 5s, and 6s. Okay, maybe even a 7. Okay, because they're utilizing the energy. So if they want you to deposit money into the market, they're going to mark it up and give you that feeling like you're gonna be missing out on something. Okay, and the only way they can do that is when you're already feeling high, when the sun is shining and all that types of shit. You feel so good, and then the market is going up too. Wow, things are perfect. Right? And then what happens? The bait and switch, 8, 9, when Ra's giving you the boom blast, they're dumping. All that money that they accumulated, they're now going to dump on 9 and 1s. Okay? And then they recover, 1, 2, 3. So as Ra's starting to recover, all right, they're starting to act like they're pumping. Okay? So far it's right on, because what's the market doing right now? The market's up. Okay, it's sideways. It's still within range, right? But it's still up. It's still on the upswing, just like I said. Okay, and I fully expect if they are going to pump the market, it's going to be done tomorrow. Okay, It's going to be done tomorrow on their 5. Why? Because there's only 2 more. There'll only be 2. Sorry. On their Wednesday is their midweek point. Okay, so there's only going to be 4 more rays left. Okay, but what happens with us? We also have 4 more rays left. Okay, because we're going from 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I fully expect, okay, for the market to reach its peak on the 6th, which will be our 7th. Okay, and then if they're going to continue and super pump, then you're going to see it. But I'm fully expecting by 8 and 9, if today is Tuesday and it's the 15th, okay, Wednesday is going to be the 7th, Thursday is going to be the 8th, Friday is going to be a 9, 18. Look at that. What do you think is going to happen on 18? Okay, forget the stock markets. What do you think Draco is going to do on 18? You could fully expect some fucking event, some announcement, some shit to be signed. I told you, you need the Kagadora. You need to be working with the sound system, okay, that has the Gematria and has the etheric sound commands, okay, because Say Ah is at 18. Okay, so this means open up your mouth. It's time to eat. Say Ah. Yo, you understand me, people? Okay, I'm a mastermind. I've got this thing pinned. You need to obtain this. Go to Google, go to Apple, download the Kagadora so you can have the second timer. If not, go to Jesus.com, download the PDF, or you can go to Amenra.com and order the poster. All right, let's go, people. This is your Crypto Shit Shower Report. For Christ Ray Chaplain, support.